a cornichon.
So many cornichons.
God, I don't remember whose time it is to start.
I ate a lot of cornichons this morning.
I don't know what cornichons are.
Just small baby pickles.
Welcome to the half-hour happy hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. We are going to spend the next half hour-ish talking about cool things.
I feel like this whole show is an
stuff.
ish-ish.
This is a very showish show.
Yeah.
We should be
It's
showish.
coolish things.
It's coolish
We're
stuff.
professional-ish.
Half-ish.
Drunk-ish.
And not
Drunk-ish.
sober-ish.
Yeah.
Over the next half hour, we're going to be talking about some cool stuff with our friend Tom Krajewski.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, Tom.
Hey. I love that he's currently touching the knobs like, I'm going to do my job.
Yeah, what are you doing, Tom?
Touch.
We fired you from audio engineer, remember? You just became sidekick.
We did.
I'm trying to get back in your good graces.
Oh,
Turning the
man.
knobs correctly.
Well, you were
Less
actually...
pressure.
Yeah, you were actually... less pressure
To be
than
funny.
sidekick. I love it. Hey, Alison Haislip, welcome back
Yes?
to the United States
Did you
of
guys-
awesomeness.
Did you miss me?
We did. I have to say, it was
Yeah.
weird going 2 weeks without recording a
Right?
show.
I know.
Felt bad.
I know, and I'm glad we're doing it now.
I'm also glad that we're doing it now.
I went to Ireland for a week with me mum.
Oh, did you go to Ireland?
Oh,
Did you go to Ireland with your meme?
And then I went to London by myself to see some friends.
And then
It was
you went to
awesome.
London.
I have to tell you the coolest thing I did in London.
Hit me.
Okay, here's the thing. I can tell you I did it. I can't tell you what it was.
All right.
Hey, what?
What?
London has this thing called secret cinema.
Okay.
And they've done it for all different movies.
yeah,
And the
Back to
movie
the
that they're doing,
Future.
yes, they've done it for Back
Wait,
to the
what?
Future.
What is it?
Oh, she'll
I'm going to tell
Don't look
you,
at me.
but I'm also
Okay.
going to not tell you because you're not
Okay.
supposed to tell people what it is.
Okay.
But the movie that they had going when I was there was Empire Strikes Back. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And like, I stayed with my friend Clara, and I emailed her literally 3 months before I got to London and sent her the link for Secret Cinema. And I was like, I don't care what we do while I'm out there. We are doing
have to do this.
Yes. So you buy your ticket, and within 48 hours of the event, they email you with the location
Okay.
and what you're supposed to wear. Like, you have to take a survey, and they assign you like a character, and you have to
Ooh.
put together like a costume, and then you show up. You have to follow a map and show up at this
Fantastic.
venue,
Yeah.
and then you go through an experience. So like, this is what I'm not supposed to tell you, is like what you
Now,
actually
do you
do.
actually see the movie, or is it
Yes.
about the
So-
movie?
No, it's yes. The answer is yes to both. You go
Ooh.
like you get there
like
about
this.
like 2.5, 3 hours before they actually play the movie, and you have this like whole crazy experience that has to do with the movie, and then you're like so amped up after you go through this amazing thing, and then you watch the movie and you're like, this is the greatest fucking thing ever. So I got there at like 6 p.m. and then after the movie they still had a party. I didn't leave until almost midnight. It's like a 6-hour
What?
experience all based around Star Wars. It was rad. So if you're
Never
gonna
heard
be
of
I know. I want to do this.
so if you're going to be in London sometime in the next, couple of weeks or maybe months, I'm not sure how long this one's
Yeah.
going for. You got to check out Secret Cinema because it is rad.
Holy balls.
But if it's secret and you're saying they don't tell you, how do you find out about it?
Yeah.
I think you go to secretcinema.com.
Then it's not
I think. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, it's,
Dumb question,
it's secret,
Tom.
but they want your money.
It might be one of those like co.uk things. I'm not quite sure. But
Yeah.
So search Secret Cinema in London and it'll
Well,
come up and you can buy tickets.
Speaking of awesome cinema, while
Yes.
you were gone,
Yes.
I went and saw Back to the Future
Ooh.
at the Hollywood Bowl
Nice.
with a live cinema orchestra, the LA Philharmonic,
Oh, that's cool.
playing the score live to the movie. And by the way, it's fantastic because they get a version of the movie that has no score.
Oh,
So you're actually
neat.
hearing stuff, and you hear stuff that's ADR that you don't actually notice in the final movie because the score drowns it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
There's like a couple things, like Doc was like putting the plutonium, the empty plutonium back, and as he puts it down, he was like, "Ugh, well, I hope that doesn't blow up." And it's like,
What? He
don't
says?
remember that.
No.
Don't remember that line from the movie.
Oh, wow.
It's in there, but it's covered up by the score.
Right.
It was fantastic.
Oh, that's so
Super
rad.
phantasmagoric.
Man, look at us having all sorts of cultural
I know. I feel like so
experiences this week.
cinematastic.
I know.
Alex, when we saw on that you were there that
Yes.
night, we forgot they were doing that, so we periscoped it, and that is not
No.
a joke. Yeah,
Did
there were
you?
like 3 people there, like showing it on Periscope.
Oh, my
So we were
God.
like, those
Oh,
losers at
wow.
home watching it, living through.
Now, that said, it took us an hour to get from our house to the Hollywood Bowl, which
You're
should
like
take
2
10
miles
minutes.
away.
LA
it's
traffic.
ridiculous. It is, and the bowl. Screw the bowl when it comes to traffic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I love Uber and all, but at the end of the day, if the car can't make it to the thing,
Yeah.
you're screwed anyway.
I know. I feel like there needs to be an app that tells you. This is the dumbest thing I'm ever going to say. I'm going to say an app that tells you.
Jury's still out, but keep going.
An app that tells you when there's shows at the Hollywood Bowl, but then I realized it's called just go to the fucking website.
It's called the Hollywood Bowl app.
That's
I wish there was
amazing.
an app that told you where the Hollywood Bowl was doing anything.
Like I just wanted to appear on my phone, like, and I want an alert, like avoid Hollywood Bowl from 6 p.m. to midnight tonight.
yeah, like Highland, don't even try
don't
it.
go near it.
I love it. So you had fun in Ireland.
I had so much fun. I drank so much Guinness.
Good.
I took selfies along the way. If you followed me on Instagram, you would have seen them. I called them the Guinness
Twitter.
selfies.
I saw them.
Yes.
Many of them.
Ireland is such a gorgeous country. It is so green.
Did you go to the Cliffs of Moher?
Yes.
Fantastic,
Yes.
right?
Beautiful.
So great, a quick little tidbit of me and Heather. We went to Ireland with a couple friend of ours.
Oh, nice.
And we were classic American tourists. There was, at the Cliffs of Moher, there's a parking lot that you can park in for like $8
I know what
or
you mean.
€8. But there's a couple cars that park on the street. So we were like,
Right.
well, fuck it. We're American. Let's just park on the street. Why are we paying money to go to the fucking thing? So we parked on the street. We took the little tour. We did the thing. We shot pictures and all that stuff. We're in the gift shop, and literally they come across the loudspeaker, and we are spread around the gift shop. There's like
Right.
4 of us spread around the gift shop. And we hear, to the drivers of the gray Scion who's parked illegally.
I'm sorry, you rented
are,
a Scion?
We did rent the Scion because that's awesome. You are
Sure.
you are going to be towed, and we literally are sitting there, and all of a sudden everybody starts looking around, and so we immediately go, well, we can't just bolt for the exit because then we're the assholes. So we're just like casually looking at stuff. We like put it down, and I'm like, I guess I'm not gonna buy that anyway. I should probably, and I like get Heather and I make eye contact across the gift shop, and I'm like, we should probably, whatever. We should probably, and then we literally like all scurry out, get into our car, and bolt. And we felt like such assholes.
Wow.
And then, by the way, there was like a line of cars parked on the street. We walk out at the end. We're the only car parked on the street. Like everybody else was like, well, you can't park here, so we're just going to bounce after we fucking parked there.
Oh my God. Or was it like weird Irish street cleaning or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been
Irish.
It might have been like
Irish street
moss.
cleaning.
I don't know. I feel like only
Moss
Los Angeles
cleaning.
has street cleaning. That's why I feel like anywhere else
Yeah.
it's just like moss cleaning.
Moss
What?
cleaning because it's
Moss.
Irish. There's so much moss
Is moss
there.
Irish?
It's a mosque cleaning.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a mosque cleaning.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No, we were in the Middle East, so it was mosque cleaning day.
Okay, we have to get to the really exciting news.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for your exciting news.
No, it's our exciting news.
I'm
guys.
excited for our
and it's,
exciting news.
Guess what, listeners? It's your exciting news too.
Oh my God,
Wow,
we have
I've never
factual
sounded
in-
so professional before in my life.
And by the way, we have factual exciting news.
Yes, factual exciting news. Are you guys all ready for this? Is everyone prepared for this? We are doing a live recording
Yes.
of the half hour happy hour
Yes.
at Comic-Con.
I did not know this.
Tom's like, I guess I'll be there.
Tom, you totally knew this because we had to switch the original date and time because of you.
It's true.
What?
But in a good way.
Oh.
Because now it's a Friday.
Yep. So,
Boom.
if you're going to be, you're currently listening to this hopefully on Monday when this podcast has been released.
Right.
If you
Which
are,
is prior
if-
to Friday.
That is true. If you are going to be at Comic-Con, please join us Friday morning, 11:15 a.m. at the Nerdist venue at Petco.
Which I love that Nerdist is taking over Petco.
I know.
Phantasmagoric.
Nerd Machine has moved down the street to the Children's Museum.
Right.
So Nerdist now has Petco.
Right.
Nerd HQ is now at the Children's Museum. We'll
Correct.
talk about that as well because we're going to be over there too.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, but come watch a live recording of the half hour happy hour
Yes.
with Allison and Alex and special guest Tom
Thank you.
and sidekick Tom. You're pointing at me?
Can they get in easy? Is it like
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
It's free. Just show up.
Show up.
And we're going to be
Petco Park.
at some place that they're putting us that apparently is open to whoever. So show up and watch us record this.
Yes.
Watch us drink in person.
By the way,
Yes.
I feel like we got to have booze there, right? I mean, I don't know if they have
I already
booze.
told Tom he still has to bring the wine.
I'll bring
Right.
the wine.
That's,
love it.
That's his job.
At this point,
That's
you must
one of
be,
his many
you might be
jobs.
double fisting.
Yeah.
Tom's literally going to show up. He's going to be the guy holding 2 bottles of wine.
By the way, this also
It's
means we're having
vacation.
drinks at 11:15 a.m. on a Friday.
We
Which,
don't
by the
have
way-
at 11 a.m. here on Saturdays.
Yeah, but that's
That's
Saturday.
true. That is true.
So it's 15
Yeah.
minutes later.
And by the way, buckle up. So are you doing anything else? You're on 2 panels,
Okay,
right?
I've got a couple of things going on. So Thursday at noon, I've
Ooh.
got a BattleBots panel at Nerd HQ.
BattleBots.
BattleBot. By the way, we haven't done a recording since BattleBots premiere.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We had a great. We like 5.4 million people watched us on our first
What?
episode. Yeah, we are a success. Wow, speak,
Wow.
Allison. Blah.
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
so
the word
BattleBots
success.
is a hit. Yeah, BattleBots is a hit. Thank you all
Boom.
for watching.
Boom.
Please continue watching because I like having
Bazang.
jobs.
Yes.
So yeah, BattleBots panel at noon at Nerd HQ,
Mm-hmm.
which again is in the Children's Museum this Thursday. And then after that, I have the Con-Man Comic-Con panel.
Which,
in
by the
Hall
way,
H.
is Hall H.
Hall H and Hardwick is moderating it.
What?
I was like, you literally don't get better than that, than having
That is-
Hall H
no, that
and
is the
Hardwick
end all.
moderating. That's the
That's
best
the
thing you
end
can do.
all.
I'm freaking
That's like
out.
the Marvel panel from last year, the every panel
Walking
from last
Dead,
year. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Oh my
I'm
God.
freaking out that I get to be on this panel.
That's a
It's amazing.
giant
I've never actually never been inside Hall H.
What?
Fun fact.
Dude,
Yeah.
buckle the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're going to shit your pants.
I can't wait.
It's 7,000 people.
7? I thought it was 2.
No.
It's 7,000 people?
7,000 people.
Ah!
It is.
That's more people than listen to our podcast.
I
probably.
know. This is probably true. You literally, if you won't even be able to see the back of it. I mean, it's massive. It's massive.
On a related note, while you're there,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
pump the podcast.
Yeah, maybe you just
yeah.
drop some. I'm just saying, maybe like 1 or 2 little drops of like,
gonna be like,
well, the happy
Hey,
hour I do every week.
Nathan
Anyway.
Fillion, I'm going to let you finish this, but I just want to say.
Yeah. I'm going to let you finish this in a second.
Yeah.
This question, which is what is Nathan Fillion's favorite ice cream? But I just
Yeah.
want to digress real quick.
I record this
BID,
podcast.
people. BID.
BID.
You should check out the half hour happy hour
Hashtag-
with $1,000. Blang.
Hashtag BID. Take it
Hashtag
away,
BID.
Nathan. Yeah, so I'm doing that. That's my Thursday. Friday morning, again, is our recording. And
Correct.
then I have a Con-Man Nerd HQ panel
Oh.
Friday afternoon. So you
Well,
get 2
hello.
chances to check out the Con-Man crew.
Booyah, booyah.
Booyah.
God, man.
Booyah, booyah.
And then Saturday morning, I have a Titans Grave panel, the
Oh.
show that I did for
Yeah,
Geek and
yeah, yeah.
Sundry. Again, at the Geek and Sundry Nerdist space in Petco. So that's
Oh,
at
it's
like
the
11.
Geek and Sundry Nerdist space. So they're
yeah, well,
doing
they're
'cause
sister
they're
companies.
legendary.
Yeah, they're both under
yeah.
Legendary. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's come stalk Allison
Well,
at Comic-Con.
Hello.
Yeah.
I would tell you what I am doing,
What
but
are you
that
doing?
is actually all I'm doing.
Recording our podcast.
Yes, recording our
It's
podcast.
totally fucking worth it.
And then I'm going down and doing some parties. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Doing some parties.
Yes.
That's why you go to. I mean, I always tell people, like, I'm going to say 99.9% of people on this planet reset their year at New Year's. I reset my year at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Although,
that's a-
I will
Yeah.
say, this Comic-Con,
Yeah?
not as crazy.
I know. No Marvel,
Marvel's
no
not going.
Sony's
Paramount.
not-
Paramount's going, not going. Paramount's not going. It's a little bit of a weird.
Yeah, it's all
people are-
TV, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people
More
are starting
TV
to
than
say
movies.
maybe it's losing its
Preaching
luster
to the
a little
choir.
bit.
Okay, so
Now I don't feel that way because I,
I
love
don't
it
either.
and ballsack.
I'm
but-
almost like, yeah, have there be less things there so it won't be such a crowded,
oh, it's
ridiculous
crazy.
place.
It be cray.
It be cray.
Period. End of story.
So I let my
Carriage
friend,
returns. Zap.
I let my friend borrow my car while I was gone over on this trip.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay, all right.
But
go
my
on.
point is that this morning when I got into my car for the first time after she borrowed it, the radio was set to like ESPN radio.
Damn it.
What?
This is bad.
No.
I was like, what do
I
you?
was trying to.
I was like,
What?
did you want to borrow her
I'm just-
car while she was
yeah.
gone? You
I
didn't
thought she was
realize.
going to say
I'm
she was
just-
annoyed by it. I was
No, no,
trying
no.
to predict her
No,
anger.
no, no. It was just
I
set to,
hate
it was
ESPN
set to
radio.
ESPN radio, and I got in the car and I kind of laughed because this is my friend Lily, and she's like obsessed with football like I am, and apparently all she does is listen to sports radio. So ESPN radio's on, and I start the car, and this comes on, and I'm listening to it, and I realize they're talking about why Comic-Con is more important to San Diego than the Chargers.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, it is.
It totally
I
is.
love the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm a San Diego boy from
Yeah.
way back. Like, I love the Chargers. Comic-Con makes a, and they just said that they signed a contract for like the next, I think it's like 2020 or something like
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah. But I said this a lot. So there's the crazy bridge, which seems like a bridge to nowhere, right? Which is, it goes from Petco Park, which is across, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
train track.
That
Yeah.
And there's a bridge now. They made a
That goes
pedestrian bridge
from
that goes
Petco
from
to the
Petco
Hilton.
Park to the Hilton,
Right.
which is across the street. And by the way, the Hilton and the convention center, the next thing is the fucking ocean.
Right.
My aunt and uncle, who live in San Diego and go to the Padres games all the time,
Right.
they were talking to me. They were like, and this was after I went to Comic-Con and used that pedestrian bridge. And I was
Right.
like, oh my God, this is so great.
Yeah,
because
that bridge
you used
is
to have
amazing.
to cross
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the street
that
and it was
weird.
packed and it was fucked up. And then it was like, oh my God, I can take this bridge. And they go, I don't know what they did. They spent $50 million making this bridge to nowhere. Because when you're a Padres fan, you go, well, what the fuck is this bridge over
You're right.
to the place that nobody is?
Yeah.
And I went, it's for Comic-Con.
It's only
they
for Comic-Con.
literally built it for Comic-Con
Wow.
only.
So Comic-Con, for those of you who don't know, if you don't go to Comic-Con, it's in downtown San Diego, but it's in this area called the Gaslamp District,
Yep.
which is like, I don't know, maybe like a 6x6 block radius, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has all these little cute restaurants and bars and things
and the
like
other
that.
side is the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it dead ends at the
into
convention,
the convention
center and the ocean.
and then ocean. So I actually found out a couple years ago that all of those restaurants and bars in that area,
Mm-hmm.
the money that they make during that 1 week, literally not even 1 week, from that Wednesday to Thursday or Wednesday to Sunday
yeah.
of Comic-Con is what keeps them afloat for the rest of the year.
I know.
They need
Crazy.
those like 5 days of
crazy.
income. They don't need to get another customer for the rest of the year, except for that Comic-Con.
And by
They
the
make
way,
so
that's
much money.
when every restaurant you go to, the wait staff is like dressed in like we went to the Ghostbusters. Remember that we were going to go to the Ghostbusters
yeah,
restaurant, and it was
There's
just
a Ghostbusters restaurant?
No, there isn't a Ghostbusters restaurant. There's a fucking Chili's that decided to force their employees to wear Ghostbuster like $10 Chinese Ghostbuster costumes
Oh,
and
my
call it a
gosh.
Ghostbusters restaurant,
Right.
even though they've never fucking seen Ghostbusters or give a shit what the fuck is going on with
I'm
Ghostbusters.
sorry. Who has never seen Ghostbusters?
All of the people that work at Chili's in the Gaslamp.
That's ridiculous.
But I'm just saying.
It's not like Ghostbusters is like nerdy exclusive movie.
It is. It is when you're in San Diego's Gaslamp. Like they're like, what the? So we show up and we're like, what the fuck? And it's this chick who's dressed as Slimer, and she's
Oh
like,
my God.
we're too booked. I don't know. And she's like, oh, you're with the Comic-Con? And I'm like, this is literally, these people are literally
Wow.
forced to wear Batman and Robin costumes for like 3 days. And
I
they're
feel like
what
they
the
should
fuck
all
is
go through
happening?
training. They need to go through like
They
to work at
should
any of
go.
those restaurants.
They
You have to
totally
take a
should go
day
to
that's
training.
Comic-Con training.
Or we,
Yes.
should all get a restaurant that we can just like be like, whatever, it's an okay restaurant in San Diego. But then when Comic-Con comes, we're like, we get it.
Yeah.
We know Comic-Con.
We get
this
it.
will be the best fucking
We hear
Comic-Con
you.
restaurant instead of Dick's Last Resort.
Oh my
where they're
gosh.
just mad at you and you're like, I don't even know. These aren't even good crab cakes. It's true.
love
We went
it.
to the Ghostbusters place.
I know, yeah.
And we were so excited because we were like,
Like,
there's a
Ghostbusters,
restaurant
we're
that's
huge
Ghostbusters themed.
Yeah.
We're going. And then we literally walk up and it's a fucking Chili's.
Oh
that's
my
just like
gosh.
people dressed as
What
like
year was this?
Last
year.
At least like when they did the Tron restaurant a few years ago, it was the Tron like
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah,
arcade.
yeah. I
Yeah, when
remember
the
that.
companies take over
Oh,
a
yeah.
place, because there was a Flynn arcade,
Yeah,
Flynn's
exactly,
arcade
yeah.
back there. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, awesome. Can't wait for Comic-Con.
super excited.
Come listen to us record this live.
Yeah, it's weird.
just as
It's gonna
messy
be-
as you think it would be.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's basically this, except you're sitting in my garage.
yeah.
Which, by the way, I wish we could bring. We should bring like crazy creepy doll.
Oh my gosh, that's up to
Yes,
you.
the
Bring it.
doll.
Bring it.
Yeah,
Tom,
And
you bring
that's all
alcohol.
we got.
Alex, you bring random shit from your garage. I will bring my shining personality.
Oh, Jesus.
And,
I mean, thank you.
you're
I love
so
it.
welcome.
I
Okay, did we
love
get
it.
emails?
We got so many emails,
Let's hear some
and
emails.
I haven't even
we
really
need an email
read
theme
any
song.
of these.
It's time
Yeah,
to
Alex, can you buy an
email.
email theme song?
I will.
Yeah.
I'll buy it. It'll be like.
It's the half hour happy hour email time.
All right.
With Alex and Allison and Tom.
Hold on.
And,
You like how I threw
Don't.
that in?
I'm like the,
Don't hide in a refrigerator.
What?
oh, we were
I
talking
remember
about
those.
this.
I remember those commercials very well.
Wait, is this an email
Yes.
entitled "Don't Hide in a Refrigerator"?
Don't hide in a refrigerator.
Okay,
Remember,
go.
because it was the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can
G.I.
get locked in
Joe.
it.
Yeah. I remember those emails, those commercials very well, but they never did a commercial about getting locked in a trunk.
Of a
So
car?
yeah,
Ooh.
this guy got locked in a trunk because he was like, "I'm gonna get in this trunk," and he just locked
Wait,
it.
oh my gosh, he's
I
saying
was-
because G.I. Joe did
Yeah,
not tell
never
him.
did
to
it.
get-
He was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get in this
no.
trunk." He said, "I was 8, I was 9, and I was short, vertically challenged, and was trying to get a soccer ball from the back of the trunk. I couldn't reach it, so I climbed in just to get it.
my God.
And just as I did, a huge wind gust blew the trunk lid shut and shut me in.
Oh my gosh.
The keys still in the trunk lid keyhole. Back in the day when there were actually trunk lid keyholes. This is before, even though I thought of having a way to open the trunk from inside, because they didn't
net.
back in the day. There weren't like the.
You know what you were supposed to do?
What?
I learned this in self. I was going to say rape class. Like,
You're like, are you kidding me? There was a rape class.
It was like the high school had like a women's self defense class or something that I had to take. I don't know, whatever. But you're supposed to like kick out you can kick out one of the lights, the tail lights, and then you can stick your arm out through it so people can see you.
Well, now that's good.
Yeah, they seriously teach you. They teach this to women. They're like, if you get abducted and thrown in a trunk.
Well, by the way, this person did not know about the kick out the tail light.
No, but this person was 8 and vertically challenged.
9.
9.
He said, I was scared shitless because no one knew where I was, and I had no way of getting out, so I pounded on the trunk lid, screamed my guts out.
God.
Only one problem. I was using a road flare from a roadside emergency kit to pound on the trunk lid.
God.
Note, do not do this if this ever happens to you.
No, kick out the taillight. Don't use rope flare.
Sounds entertaining.
After
actually.
about 15 minutes of kicking and pounding and screaming, a guy came out of his apartment with a bat thinking I was a woman getting beaten.
Oh, no.
This is fantastic. He soon found out that it was no woman but me in the trunk with a road flare in my hand trying to get out of the trunk. Thankfully, he opened the trunk, let me out, like any decent person would, and quickly took the road flare away from me and threw it across the street because he thought it was going to go off. It never did.
Thank goodness.
He first asked if I was okay, and then he went on to chide me on using a road flare to pound on the trunk lid.
Oh, man.
I didn't stay to hear what else he had to say. I said thank you while trying not to cry anymore and ran off back to my apartment.
Who is this? Who wrote this?
Brian Kelly, a.k.a. Flock Gibbler. Which, by the way, I don't know what Flock Gibbler means, but
funny.
That's his Twitter handle.
It might be.
This person has tweeted at us.
Flock E. Giebler.
Yeah.
Giebler.
Yeah. It's totally
I don't think there's an L in there. P.S. Love the show. Go Team Haislip.
Whoa.
And maybe Team Tom.
Oh,
Thanks,
but
Brian.
no
I
Team
guess
Alex?
Team Alex as well, but then again, I digress.
Nice.
Oh,
True
the Flock
listener, a
Giebler.
true fan.
Oh,
Thank
the Flock
you.
Giebler.
Oh, that's awesome. By the way, the people who listen to our show have very interesting stories.
I know.
Like
Hey,
the guy who was on the plane when the
oh my God,
earthquake
yeah,
hit?
the tsunami, or not the tsunami. Yeah,
Earthquake.
the tsunami,
It was an
but the
Earthquake.
Fukushima.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you come up with another one? What's the
I like this because it says American University alum party. What? Because I'm from American
I know.
University. What's up, sucking
Oh,
knuckles?
you are.
Yeah, and I did not use the N word. I said nakas, which
Nakas.
is a World of Warcraft thing. But as I said it, I was like, that sounds racist.
You should clarify.
Yeah, I was like, it's nagas because we always talk about it. Anyway, hey, Alex, Allison, and Tom, longtime listener, second-time emailer. So maybe we
Ooh.
missed one. I am a graduate of American University, like Alex, and have always wondered what life at AU was like for Alex.
Oh.
I lived in Anderson dorm. Very cool. That was the big one. I
Oh.
lived in Hughes Hall.
Was
which
that
is
the lame
super
one?
pristine.
Oh.
Super.
It was super pristine.
Nice.
'Cause it was the first one-
the swanky
It,
hall.
it was. It was brand new. Just got gutted.
Okay.
And it was the only one that had Ethernet back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huge.
Dude, when I went to college, and all the kids that are listening to this are like, what? You're
Yeah.
an old man. But when I went to college in 94,
Oh, jeez.
there was no internet.
You went to college in 94?
I went to college in 94. And
I
I
was still in middle
Jeez, you're
school.
old. I went in 95.
Oh, shut up. But the whole point was, I had never heard of the internet,
Right.
quote unquote. But when I went to college, we had Ethernet
Yeah.
in our dorm rooms,
Right.
which connected to the internet.
Yep.
So all of you people who take internet for granted, when I went to college, I was like, what the fuck is this internet
Yep.
shit? And I started downloading stuff.
Oh, you had
Crazy
Napster, right?
stuff. No, Napster had not been invented,
Yeah.
lady.
Oh,
No, this
Napster
is
was when
early
I
on.
was in
No,
college.
Napster was my little sister's college. It was like, I'm downloading MP3s. And I was like, MP3s?
Yeah.
Suck it. I downloaded so much stuff off FTP servers. That's all I got. Okay. Anyway, floor 5, South Side for life. and graduated from our journalism school. Very cool.
Nice.
There is no link, although technically there was a one-sentence story. Just wanted to send some AU love to fellow alums. Boom.
Wait, what
love
was the
show.
one-sentence story?
Love BattleBots.
Love BattleBots.
No.
Keep watching BattleBots.
She was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, she was like, he basically said, there's no link to this. I just was like, hey, I went to AU.
Oh, I see.
One sentence story.
Got it,
Boom.
got it.
Good story.
That was from Andrew. P.S. After the Wawa episode, which I thought was hilarious, my
Yeah.
girlfriend immediately followed up Allison's fuck off with,
Oh, this is
well,
the
of course,
Wawa guy.
a normal deli is better.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. This is we did read Andrew's other email. He's the one who emailed us about Wawa.
First off, I feel like Andrew, the Wawa guy, if he's the Wawa guy, would probably put in there that he went to the same college
But
as
he
me.
saw that. Yeah,
Right?
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That feels a little disingenuous in a weird way. Anyway.
Damn it, Andrew! You just can't win.
Anyway.
My grandfather went there too, American University.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I told you that. My grandfather went there back
The
in like.
the boy I had the biggest crush on in high school went there too.
So there we go. Look,
Oh my
that
God.
that's the
What
place
was
to
his
be.
name?
Andy Hartman. I loved him.
Man.
Hopefully he's not
Andy.
listening to this,
What
but he's
year
like
did
so
he
the one who
first-
got away.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. You're going to get this thing.
He's now married to like
Hey.
some like Russian model, and they have a a beautiful child. And sometimes I stalk him on
Oh.
Facebook, and I'm
Sounds
By
like,
the
like
way-
he's suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's happy. What year did he go? What year did he go to college?
probably 99.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
No, you weren't there.
No, but I was thinking, I was like, how crazy would that be if I was like,
If you knew my high school crush.
Oh, that guy? Yeah,
Oh my
he's
gosh,
great.
we were in German class together. He was beautiful. I loved him.
He's like, the sausage. And you were like, yes,
hope-
the sausage.
I just realized. It's bratwurst.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First.
The bratwurst. Yes, the bratwurst.
I just remember that some of my friends from high school actually listened to this podcast, so I totally just outed
Yeah,
myself
you were like,
there.
Wait, first off,
Yay.
anybody you liked in high school, like, come on. We all
What?
had weird. I mean, just saying, you shouldn't be embarrassed of like the crazy people you liked in high
I know.
school.
I know.
Oh my God, I had so many crushes
Oh,
in
yeah.
high school. Come on.
I know, but he's
By
the
the
one
way,
who would
never
probably still
dated
make me
any
like
of them.
super nervous if I ran into him.
Oh,
Really?
Man.
Ooh.
I hope he's listening.
Ooh,
he's
yeah. I hope he comes to
doesn't know.
Comic-Con.
He doesn't know I exist.
Nerdist, Petco Park, 7:50.
Can you imagine?
How great
What if
would that
we're-
be? That would be fantastic.
We would have
You
to
would
write a movie
lose
about it.
your shit.
I would. I would
If
totally-
literally, and by the way, this is what would happen. Ready? Here's the visual. It's a group of people. We're all laughing and scratching. We're starting the thing, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the back,
Yeah.
this guy just stands up.
Yes.
Doesn't say anything, just stands up
And he
stares
still
at
has
you.
beautiful eyebrows.
And you're like, blah, 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 blah. And then you zip to him and you're like,
he
that's
has
that guy. I can't remember his
Andy
name.
Hartman. He had the best hair and eyebrows.
He has the best hair and eyebrows.
Yes. And dimples. He has dimples too.
Oh, jeez.
He's the best.
I have a dimple, but I also have a beard right now, so you can't
You have a
see it.
chin dimple.
Yeah, looks good.
What the fuck is the difference?
What do you mean? A dimple is something
Dimples
in
are
your
cheeks.
cheek.
What do you call this?
It's like
That's a
cleft
butt chin.
or Butt, yeah.
A cleft. It's a
God.
cleft.
All right. Shut your face.
All right. Should we go to stories? What time
Yes,
is it?
I will. However,
Oh.
wait, I got an email here.
We have one more email.
It's from Jesus, who we've had on the. We've read
Oh,
his email
Jesus?
a bunch. Jesus,
All right.
whatever. Topic suggestion: giant mech fight! Exclamation
Ooh.
points.
That's BattleBots.
Right.
Giant mech
Yeah,
fight.
but mechs.
No, you're right. Mechs
Yeah.
involve people
Mechs
inside
involve
of them.
people inside them. Hello, Allison, Alex, and Tom. Loving the show. It's a perfect length for my commute to university, and
Oh.
I'm telling everyone
Boom.
I know about it. Keep doing
Thanks,
that, everybody.
Yes.
In terse one-sentence stories, of course.
Yeah.
Turns out physics like to think. What? Physicists. Turns out physicists like to think, too, that they are super popular at maths.
Yes.
It really pisses me off as a mathematician.
Oh.
Since Allison is now on BattleBots, great show, by the way,
Thank you.
with another lady I'm a huge fan of, Mrs. Jessica Chobot.
Yes.
Chobot's on it?
She's a judge. Oh my God, Alex,
fuck,
do you
I
not watch
didn't know this.
BattleBots?
Well, now I got time.
Oh, why don't you watch my show?
I didn't get an email. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, Jess Chobot's a judge.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love Jess. I saw her the other day, by the way, at E3.
Oh,
Anyway.
there you go. But I digress.
What's the other?
B.I.D. I thought you could really appreciate this news item as a possible huge mech battle between Japan and the U.S.
What?
Didn't we just do that? In
I
soccer today?
have totally seen that, and we totally fucked them up in soccer today.
We beat Japan in soccer?
We beat Japan in soccer. We won the World Cup.
Yeah, I know. Wait, we won the World Cup today?
Where the fuck were you? That's what we were doing right before you came here. We won the Women's World Cup. Just won. We won it today. And by the way,
I thought we won like a game. I don't know.
by the way, 11 minutes into the game, it was 4-0 us.
11 minutes? I know that the girl who
11
scored
minutes.
3 goals, Carly something.
Carly Lewis.
Yeah, she's a Rutgers grad, and she actually played soccer with one of my friends.
Did you go to Rutgers?
No, I went to Boston College, but I'm from New Jersey. I had lots of friends who went to Rutgers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the awesomeness of this cannot be understated. Sorry.
Oh my
And
God,
it
you're
becomes
terrible
past,
at reading
it
this
becomes
email.
past. I've been day drinking all day because of the fucking World
By the way,
Cup.
that's the definition of day drinking.
It is drinking during the day.
No, drinking all day.
day,
Yeah.
Yes. All right, everybody. Let's calm down. Let me finish this. That's all it's got. Anyway.
Wait, what about the giant mech battles?
Oh, so this is the thing. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go.
Let's just make this our first story.
Yeah.
Let's talk about giant mech battles.
America challenges Japan to real-life battle of giant robots.
We did?
Wait, we challenged them?
Yep. Now that America's Megabots and Japan's Shishibashi Heavy Industries have both built giant pilot-controlled robots,
Yes.
it seems obvious what will happen next. Yeah, that's one of them right
That's
there.
awesome.
That's a real thing?
That's a real thing. Look at the guy in there. Who's all like,
Gosh, you guys Google
roboting
Mega. What's
this.
it called?
It's the Megabot Mark II, whatever.
No big deal.
Finally, let the robot wars begin. Megabots.
The Robot Wars have already started, and it's called BattleBots, but you can start it
All
different.
right.
Yeah.
First off, I digress. BID.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story of the guy, the person that was killed in the Volkswagen?
What?
He was killed in the Volkswagen plant.
Car plants.
A robot
What?
grabbed him, slammed him into a wall, and killed him.
Why?
They say it's a human error. It was a technician that was trying to and I was like, this is how it starts.
Yeah.
This is how it starts. Seems really
This robot
subtle.
has AI.
Yeah, seems really subtle. Like, guy fucks up, doesn't program it right, and so the technician gets slammed up against the wall and killed. But literally, a robot. I mean, I can't even think about the time. Like, this has to be the first time that a robot kills a human in a fucking car plant.
Shit.
Right?
I'm really disturbed by this.
Yeah. It's beginning. It's
So is this
beginning.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Tom.
Yeah.
This is what you
You almost
call
seemed kind of excited.
This is what you call
beginning.
Bad.
bad.
Oh
I don't want
gosh.
it. This is
I'm not
horrible.
working in a car plant ever.
But think about it. At this
Say your
point,
job.
anything could do this. I mean, like, you're at the point where you're like, my coffee machine has a lot of shit going on.
Well,
I don't want it to
it's
wake
like-
up in the morning
But
and put
there's
shit in there.
There's
that
a
shouldn't be in there.
difference. There's a difference between like a machine malfunctioning and accidentally killing someone, or a machine being programmed.
Look, all I'm saying is when you read the story,
Okay.
this is a robot that grabbed a dude and slammed him up against the wall and killed him.
Shit.
And it is not like, oh, some dude programmed him to pick things up and slam him against the wall, and this guy happened to be standing there.
Right.
Like, something went wrong to the point where this dude in this Volkswagen manufacturing plant got picked up and slammed into the wall and died.
Oh my gosh.
Robots.
Robots.
Fucking
indeed.
robots.
Fucking robots.
So back to this mech fight. which
Anyway,
now
so
seems
mech
like
fight.
A terrible idea. And it's
Terrible
Japan.
idea or the best idea?
Well, now that I've just heard robots killing people.
Well, first off, the mechs are different because they're not run by AI, right?
Yeah,
They're
you're
like
right.
dudes controlling. They're like the end of Aliens,
Yes.
like Sigourney Weaver in a thing,
the end of Aliens.
right?
Yes, you're right. You're
Yeah.
totally right.
All right.
And it's Japan and America right now?
No, not anymore.
By the way, Boston-based company.
Boom.
Oh yeah, really?
Well,
Boston does a
Tom's
lot
in.
of-
Tom's like, fuck those guys. Oh,
Boston
wait,
does a
what?
lot of
Sucks.
robotics. Yeah.
Bostobotics. It could be the prequel to Giant Mech versus Giant Monster flick Pacific Rim. The Boston-based company on Tuesday.
With my buddy Rob Kaczynski.
And by the way, the Boston-based company on Tuesday challenged Japan's whatever the fuck heavy industries.
Dude, Russia's gonna get a hold of this and they're gonna be like, we want in battle 2.
No, but this is the best thing.
We build Kremlin bot.
Yeah, they'll be like, we're starting this. Like the Japan and Americans are like, we're fighting, and all of a sudden he's like, we have bot to fight you as well.
I must break you.
I choose gun.
We have been using this bot. It's got
is that
gun.
What you said?
Yeah.
Bot has gun.
We choose gun. That's not enough. We choose gun. Well, all right, then that wins.
Yeah.
We choose gun. They're gonna duel. That's it. They're gonna duel. I'm so excited for this.
It's gonna be sponsored by Red Bull or something like
It
that.
better be sponsored by Red Bull.
I would think Japan would be really mad right now about the World Cup, so they're going to be like itching to destroy
They're like,
us.
great. We're gonna put electromagnetic gun fucks on it.
Gun fucks?
Yeah, that's even worse than gun.
gun
Oh my
fucks.
gosh.
All right,
I think we have to go to another story because we're
All right,
like
here we go.
almost
About
out of time.
40 minutes, Alex.
40 minutes in, we've done one story that was an email suggestion. I love it. Oh my God.
Okay, I think we got one
Go.
more.
All right.
We did a lot of Comic-Con talking, so that
we
can
gotta-
count as a
well,
story.
you're back. It feels.
Yeah.
It feels
Give us
well.
one more.
All right, here we go. You ready for this?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
It's gonna be sciencey
Oh, good.
or
Sciencey.
science-ish. This is for you,
Ish.
Haislip.
Yeah. This is for me? It's just
Successful heart transplant
for me? Oh, God.
after using
Oh, no.
experimental artificial heart.
I don't get it.
So this woman needed a heart transplant.
Yes.
Rather than just being like, hope you survive until the heart transplant happens,
Yep.
they put in an experimental artificial heart,
Okay.
which kept her alive
Until she got a real heart.
Yes.
Oh.
Which means the artificial heart is going to potentially get to a point where she doesn't have to wait for the
we can all just have
replacement
artificial
heart. We
hearts.
can all
Awesome.
have artificial hearts.
Will-
And that's big.
Will that make loving easier?
It will make loving easier. Because you'll be like, I hear your heart. It's a mechanical bullshit. You don't love me. And then she'll be like, no, I do. And you'll be like, all right, it's great. Now, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
so a buddy of mine told me about the story about the artificial heart, right? So the whole concept of the heart, the reason why the heart pumps,
Yep.
right, is because it's a muscle. And
Yep.
it contracts and expands and contracts and
Good.
expands,
Thank
right?
you, Alex.
But the crazy thing is, it's a very hard thing to replicate in medical or in mechanical terms, right? Stopping and starting is very vigorous on all of the parts. So you think about like a car engine, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The reason why a car engine doesn't last all the time is because it's constantly fucking stopping and starting and stopping and starting. It's very vigorous, right?
Right.
So this company realized that the only reason we have a heartbeat is because the heart is literally contracting, expanding, contracting, expanding. But this company theorized, well, wait a minute, what if we just circulate blood? Because that's all we're actually trying to do. All the heart is trying to do is circulate blood through the blood system.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So they created an artificial heart that doesn't beat because all artificial hearts beforehand beat. That's the thing. They were trying to make a thing that replicated the heart.
Yeah.
This is a circle, and all it does is it just spins. And it
just
takes
always pushing
and
blood?
it takes blood in and then it pushes blood out. That's all the heart is supposed to do.
She didn't have a pulse.
So the people that have this artificial heart, and now this may not very well be the artificial heart, I don't know.
Right,
but the
right.
people that get this artificial heart don't have a pulse. They're alive,
That
but
is
they don't
awesome.
have a pulse.
Oh, that's so
because the blood
freaky.
is coming into the heart, being
Right.
circulated and pushed back out.
Wow.
The only reason we have the pumping is because the heart goes ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Because that's how it actually makes the blood move.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not like we can have something spinning
Right.
via nature in our bodies.
Right. And so there's a concept of the fact that the artificial hearts in the future won't actually beat like a heart.
Right.
They will just process the blood through the circulatory system.
Oh my
and that people who have the
gosh.
artificial heart will literally have no heartbeat.
That's awesome. No
Wow.
heartbeat.
No heartbeat.
Of course not. Yeah.
So like if you check their pulse,
How will
they
I
won't have
know?
any pulse.
How will I know
Crazy.
if he really loves me?
How will you know?
He has no heartbeat to tell me why.
Boom, 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 boom.
How
Actually, it'll be
will
like,
I
No, they're
know?
gonna put-
Yeah. Just a worry.
That'll be the new heartbeat.
Yeah, because it wouldn't speed up when you're excited.
By the way, I feel really bad for the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm going to send you my heartbeat. It's just like,
I love that.
you're like, what the fuck, dude?
That's the thing you feel bad about. Oh my god, that's amazing.
But how crazy would that be?
That'd be so crazy.
But it also makes my mind go, well, what the fuck else can we do better mechanically
Yeah.
than we could
like
personally?
joints, like people who get artificial
Like
limbs,
hot
aren't there
joints?
joints?
Oh yeah, joints.
Oh my
joints.
gosh, like pine joints. No, like
Pine joints.
Guys, I just realized I'm really tired. Like knees, like kneecaps. Aren't artificial kneecaps actually kind of better than?
Maybe. I love
Am
that.
I making that up?
I don't know, but I
Sure.
feel like
Sure,
that.
let's go with that.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Be
honestly,
the $6 million man.
no, but you start to realize you're like, wait a minute, if we can replace a heart. And by the way, that's the other thing is a lot of people, they die because their heart goes like fucking stops.
Right.
So you're like, but if we can put a heart in there that's not going to stop because
Right.
there's no wear and tear
Well,
on
we
it,
did it-
and we could replace it if it ever does stop.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
We did a story on this show about the eyeballs that you can make better. Remember the lens?
Yes.
So there you go.
yeah.
We got better hearts and we got better lenses.
Dude,
Eyeballs.
next step,
the
brains.
future.
Brains.
I'm telling you, I think the last step is going to be being able to take the brain out of the body
And
not
put
the
it
brain,
in the
but
fucking
thing.
cloud.
Put it in the fucking cloud, in the
Blah,
robots,
blah, blah.
in the fucking. You're going to be like on your deathbed. You'll be like, oh, I should have put my brain in the cloud, and I'll be standing there like as a robot, like, hey, lady, we had a really great run.
Robot Alex.
We had a really great
I'm
run.
going to continue the half-hour happy hour.
I'm so sorry that you're gone. But Tom and I, who's also
Yeah.
a robot, we found this other chick, Ballison.
She's the B-rated Allison.
She's not as good, but she's also a robot.
But she's a robot, so.
we could do this forever.
Now we're going to go watch the mech wars between
Yeah, exactly.
Japan and the United States
She's
of America.
hosting the BattleBots 2017.
Oh, wait,
That's
2017?
way too soon. That's way too soon.
Just
Way too
projected my
soon.
death in
we
like
can
2
hope.
years.
2177. 2177,
Okay,
I meant.
much better.
2177.
Also, I don't think you think you're going to be in a robot in 2 years.
Bro, I'm working on some stuff.
Bro.
I know some people.
You've never sounded more San Diego in than right at that
Yo,
moment.
bro.
Bro.
2717.
What?
Robot, bro.
Okay, I think we have to end our show because Tom's getting antsy.
I know, I love it.
He keeps looking at the time like,
This is good.
shut the fuck up.
It's fun. Welcome back.
We did it. Yay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Welcome back.
Sorry that we only got to 2 science-y stories, but
Yeah, we talked about some stuff.
but guess
Another
what?
one.
When we recorded Comic-Con,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's going to be a full hour.
Is it?
Unless we stop early.
No, it'll be a full hour.
We have 11:15 to 12:15 there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll keep some of these stories and I'll put them in the
There you go. Maybe you should do that.
By the way, Friday. That's like
Friday.
it's like 5
so
days
soon.
from now.
So soon.
So soon.
11:15
We're not even going
a.m.
to realize
at
what
Petco.
happened
Nope.
at Petco.
I can't wait. I hope some of you people are there, and I hope you tell us your very amusing names. And
Yes.
I hope you bring T-shirts that have funny sayings on them.
I
We should
still
just
think
make shirts. Is what we should do.
We should make sure and throw them out. I don't know. We're not going to do that. But
Nah, we have no
should
time.
We
We
should do that.
We would like to do that
We
for you
would
guys.
like to do that.
but we can't.
We would like to do that. I'm just going to go and get like old shirts in that box over there and be
And we'll
like,
get a Sharpie and just write on them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm super popular at math. And by the way,
Innocence is best.
the second shirt you make, you'll be like, my hand hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna give away.
Those
a
would be our
shirt.
shirts, right? Those would be,
Yeah.
Our shirts would be I'm super popular at math. I'm super popular at math. Innocence is best. I choose gun.
I choose gun. Yeah, I choose gun.
I choose gun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We
I
got
love
some good
it.
shirts, you guys.
We got great shirts.
Yeah.
Holy Shirts, which is the name of their new company.
Holy shirts.
HolyShirts.com.
Ooh.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Welcome.
it. Love it.
Pat,
All right.
Pat
We will
Bentley.
see you guys at Comic-Con.
All right, people. Thank you so much for listening. That is it for this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht,
I'm Alison Haislip.
and that is Tom Krajewski. And I did not point.
You didn't point. You didn't point.
I didn't point. I'm a recovering pointer.
Oh, you remember that no one can see us.
No, I just didn't point. My hands were hurting.
There you go.
Anyway,
right.
we will see you guys at Comic-Con. Hopefully, you will be there.
All right. Goodbye.
Peace.
That's where the song comes in, right?
Yeah, Comic-Con song.
No, our theme song.
Our theme song.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.